At the House of Parliament this afternoon, the government, represented by the Prime Minister and the Minister of Finance, presented a motion to borrow 100 million EC dollars from the CDB on what they call a policy-based loan, or as we know, as a budgetary support loan. The Prime Minister revealed that one of the conditions to have obtained that loan approval from CDB is that the government had to implement a 2.5% tax. So the Prime Minister is now had to admit, after months of lying to the public solution, that the 2.5% health and security levy was never to do with health and security. It was never intended to help health and security. That this was an effort to raise monies to help pay for the loan. This is just one of numerous lies that the Prime Minister revealed in his presentation. If that was not bad enough, that when he finished his presentation, that no one from the government side chose to speak. I then pressed my button, my light, and the Prime Minister also pressed his light. And the Speaker of the House chose to recognize the Prime Minister and not to give anyone else an opportunity to rebut what was said. Nobody else to have a voice for the people of this country. No one else to ask questions and to point out the hypocrisy and the lies in the statement that the Prime Minister made. I stood my ground. I made it clear that I was not going to leave until I was given an opportunity to speak. The Prime Minister intervened, and after chastising me, said that he was going to ask the Speaker to allow me to speak. The Speaker, being a new Speaker, not understanding the importance of democracy and the people's voice and the purpose of Parliament, in order that voices are heard. That's why certain conditions and protections are provided to the parliamentarians. To speak, to say what is wrong, and to ask questions. Went on a tirade as how he's a new speaker, and he's not going to tolerate this, and he's going to hold his line. At that point, I had no choice but to leave, because my voice was going to be denied defending the people of this country, holding this government accountable for how they intended to spend the $100 million. And more importantly, to hold them accountable for the lies that they said. Tomorrow, I will be having a press conference. I will also be on several talk shows, because there are many more things that came out of that presentation that are extremely revealing.